And we're back. So what are the things that many of you have been asking lately is how is the phone line over there? How do you subscribe? What do you do? And how is connectivity over there? And today we're going to address that because I'm going to get my own phone line here in Japan. So I'll tell you how, I'll tell you my experiences and how I came into my choice and whatever phone line that I'll be getting. So yeah, check it out. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to get what again beside me? What are we going to get? From Jumi Show.
Jumi Show.
Oh, okay. What is that? What is that for?
For Jumi Show is a document that, how can I say?
That will tell me that I exist here in this world. Basically that's it. So yeah, so that's what we are. And Miss Amy is actually my language support coming from our school and right now, so she's a temporary staff that's helping me out. So yeah, I'll catch you later. So we already had the forms. It already just took us around 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So it was really easy. It was fast. I couldn't shoot here because of course a lot of sensitive information are inside, so or a lot of people inside are processing sensitive information, so I cannot vlog that. Right now, what we're doing is we're going to get my Hanko stamp, because of course in Japan you have to have your Hanko, because for legal documents that's what you use. It's basically a stamp. So that's where we're headed right now. What station are we again? Nakameguro, right?
Nakameguro.
We're in that station, yes, Nakameguro. And yeah, we're still in the quest of looking for my mobile line because I don't have that yet. Okay, so yeah. So now we're here. We're gonna get a Hanko. Yes.
持ち方によってですね、お値段って変わってくるんですよ。なので、まずこちらの方にですね。
Okay, so basically right now I have to choose how many characters should I put.
そうそうそう。
Okay.
文字数が少なくなれば少なくなる分だけ値段って安くなるんで、フルネームで入れてしまうと長かったりとかするんで、どうしても長くなるとですね、印鑑のサイズって大きくなっちゃうんですよ。
Oh, because I have a long name, so is it okay if I just leave it to, because I don't know what character should I put?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so how would I do it?
So, like, あれですよね。どんな名前を入れたいかみたいな。
普通に横書きでいいです。普通に横書きでいいです。
Mm-hmm. Oh, these are the styles.
Yeah. カタカナ。アルファベット。
あとフルネームじゃないとダメだとか言われてます。
というわけではないです。はい。
Okay. So I just wanted traditional. So.
これこんな感じ。
What's traditional in your opinion?
よくある感じのよくあるなんていうんですかね。そういうのがスタンダードなんですかね。
We're just about to pick a style, so I'll check it later.
外国人の人が6,600円。
Okay.
If you do you think
So the cheapest one is this one.
yeah cheapest one is this one, and if you want to make this cheaper you can choose
I choose.
Delos or Santos.
Oh, okay. All right.
That will be much cheaper.
Okay, so the number of characters will depend on how much it would cost at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have to choose.
あくまでもこれ簡易的なものなので。
So what are the things that I have to choose? Like this one, right? I chose this one.
Yeah.
So there's the style that I chose, and it's the most traditional one. So I only have like 3 characters in my name that I'm going to be putting there. So I chose this one. This is the most traditional one, and he said that it's going to be clearer for everyone. Yeah, you have to think about that. So again, what will I do? choose here?
Do you want the Hanko case?
Yes.
It's
90?
90
Yeah.
yen. Or you can choose.
There.
It's a little more expensive.
I'm okay with that.
あ、こちらですね。わかりまし
Yes,
た。
yes. Oh, there's a red one.
Right?
Yeah, a black one would do. Okay,
黒
thank you.
青、赤ございますよ。
So that it's easier to find, maybe. So I'll choose red
Good idea.
so that I misplace things. So yeah, that's a good one. 90. It's good.
Good.
How much is the whole thing again? 2,000. 2,400.
どの色に結局
赤
赤で、
はい
じゃあこれに一緒に入れて、後でお渡し、
I had my Hanko stamp already ordered, and Miss Aimee really helped me out with there because it was so hard. I can't imagine if I only know English, and then me going into the Hanko store and telling them what I want. It's gonna be impossible, guys. I tell you. Well, thank God for my university. They gave me some help with that because it's really hard to navigate. But I got it really cheap. I only spent 1,870 or 90, I think.
Yeah.
And it comes with a cheap carrying case because I need that for my documents. So, and Miss Aimee told me that it's really cheap because in some areas it will take around 6,000.
Yes.
6,000 yen, no? And I only got it really cheap. And I got a small one because that's what matters. I mean, I just need the small one for my documents. At least that's one of the things that you have to have when you're living here. And you gotta understand that if you're going to be an outsider looking in, of course, you are not going to have all of those deals because you don't know where to go. So, yeah. And after the how long are we going to how long is it going to take for them to make it? 1 day. They're going to make it for 1 day, and we're going to get it again, hopefully when I fixed my line completely. Because here's the thing, I cannot apply right now because I don't have my JP Post bank yet, my bankbook and everything else. We applied 2 weeks ago, but it still hasn't arrived. So that's one of the things that I have to fix for now, because you have to have your credit card in order for you to facilitate, in order for them to facilitate that kind of deal. Well, I'm looking into Rakuten, but however, I believe that it's going to be better for me to have a Rakuten card and to apply for that, for me to have a better deal in the long run. So it takes a lot of patience, yes. Paperwork, yes. Legwork, yes. So I know it's kind of a fail for me for today, but of course it will take time. I'm just getting my feet wet in a new place, so yeah. I'm going to discuss later on, maybe in my dorm, about the deals that I went through and kind of knew. So it was discussed to me really well. The people really helped me. So again, that's it. So we're just about to move into another place, just to do some chores and maybe hit the local Starbucks here in Nakameguro. And we're back home. So yeah, man, today was all over the place. I initially thought that all the processes for my phone line could actually be done for 1 day. Apparently it's not the case, and it was a case of first and foremost, you have to look into choosing what type of phone line or service provider that best suits your needs. And I saw one, it was Rakuten, but however, when we went there, I had to first apply for the card in order for me to get the best deals for the plan itself. So it's one of the best cases because I don't have to pay for 1 year, and all I have to pay for is the phone. And then basically the highest point where of the highest um, the highest uh, the highest total that I'll be paying for is roughly in the second year, because I'll be paying for the phone and I'll be paying for the line. And then it will go down the third year because, of course, by that time, your payment for the phone is already been done. So for me, that's one of the best cases possible because, again, in Rakuten, you're going to be given unlimited number of of bytes and also in data. And as compared to other plans, we're in roughly Line Mobile, Line Mobile, Y Mobile, and the other second tier service providers actually give you the same thing, around 3,000 yen per month for around 12 to 16 gigs. And it depends on you if you want to have an add-on. What are the add-ons? Basically, sometimes you're going to add on a data plan wherein if you're in a specific place, you can use the Wi-Fi for free. It's a Wi-Fi option. The second is the unlimited 10-minute call that you can use. Domestically, you can call anyone for 10 minutes. It's going to be for free. And then you have another one wherein your SNS or your social network services, such as Facebook, Instagram, even your music apps such as Spotify, will not be throttled even if you go over your limit. So that's one of the particular promos that I saw was really important, and you can see that with Line Mobile, or you can find it there. In other service providers, you have really simple plans such as in Y Mobile, all you pay for is around 3,005 or 3,600 yen, and you're going to pay for the data itself. That's simple. That's it. So that's the differences and commonalities for each. So in terms of the data set or the data plan that they offer you, it's roughly the same. Around there's a package for 3, 6, and 12. Um, so it depends on your usage, data usage as a person. So that's what I can recommend to everyone. You have to know your use case, and you have to start from there. So second thing that you have to understand, you have to also look into the paperwork that you need in order for you to apply for one. Because I'm new, I had to not only have the resident card, I have to also have the certification of residency that we applied for in the ward office in Meguro, and that's why we went there a while ago. And thankfully, um, I mean, I was there for me so that it's easy going from one place to another, and also the processes was just really simple and smooth. So here you go. Because because of that, I wasn't able to actually get a line. I wasn't able to get a plan because I opted to wait for it until I get the I get my bank paper sorted in order for me to to get my own passbook, to get a credit card, and then finally get a line. Maybe from Rakuten. That's because they have a really good plan right now. That's why I am looking into it. So yeah, there you go. What happened today? Well, as well, turning misfortune into an opportunity, I decided to get a Hanko. So at least I'm done with that, and at least I have the residency certificate already with me, so that next time when I venture out, it's easier for me to also um, switch other operators, because different operators have different requirements, and some operators are really strict about it, while others aren't. Especially if you're new and your visa is below 2 years, you can't buy a phone. You have to buy the phone upfront with upfront before before you can have the phone line. So, and also, even though that my old iPhone is an open line, I can't use that apparently, and they were pushing me to buy a phone from them. So there's that. So you have to keep that in mind as well. Although in some providers, if you're just going to buy the SIM only, it's okay, such as Line Mobile and also in Y Mobile. But for Rakuten, they are pushing you to buy their phones. So that's a bit of a commitment. And also, on the upside for Rakuten, you can actually have a commitment of 6 months. And then after that, if you want to decommit or if you want to change service provider, there's no penalty. All you have to pay for is the phone itself. So what's remaining for the phone, you just have to pay that and you're good to go. So that's what's good about Rakuten as well. So yeah, again, this day, and not everything goes into the plan, but hey, at least we did some things like getting the certificate from the Meguro ward and also getting that sorted out or getting the Hanko sorted out in order for me to at least make transactions easier for documentations and everything else. So yeah, and so that's a relatively short vlog for me. Thank you very much, and hopefully next time I can show